So I can't think of the young lady's name. She appears on Showtime on Point Sports. I watch these videos. I've been on his channel a couple times. Well, in the comment section mostly. I think I did. I was on live with him a couple times, maybe once. His take on Angel Reese. Nothing's wrong with that. Not from what I see. But there is something I don't see them talk about that's an issue for Angel Reese. As far as covering the games, spot on. Covering the games, moderating, doing the game, that's not easy to do. Trust me. If you know, you know. And he have some guests. I can't think of the one guy name. I can't think of his name. It is what it is. My bad. He's kind of the antagonist. Can be, in my opinion, a bit annoying, but it makes good for YouTube videos and viewing. So I understand that. So I ain't no hate now. Actually, his point of view is actually needed. But here's why I'm making this video. Angel Reese, see, y'all are young. I'm knocking on 50 years old. Y'all are young. You gotta understand something. Cardoso and Reese beat Caitlin Clark combined twice. Those two kept her out from winning the championship. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Some folks can't let it go. Just gonna say that. They can't let it go. And when those folks get you back, it's a slow burn. If you know your history, you know your history. It's a slow burn. So everybody can come out and see it. There's no way in the hell this is not staged. Not saying fake or planned. This team is that bad. It's that bad. And I'm watching this. We have two birds. We got one stone. But guess what? We put both of them on the same team. So when, you ready for this? When Caitlin Clark beats Reese and Cardoso, which they've done it. Not in the championship game, just beat them. And then win the game that year, it doesn't matter. You know what they're gonna say? They went through this, and watch how popular Cardoso and Reese become if they win the championship. In a negative way. Just watch. He's gonna be proud of it. Oh, she got revenge. I promise you they will. So what's better? If we put Cardoso on this team, that means she has to beat that team Cardoso's on and this team Reese's on. Oh no. Put them on the same team. And Reese's game is a little better than Cardoso. Let's keep it real. But be fair, the year they came out, Cardoso won the championship. I get it. But you know, there is nowhere in the world Cardoso would have went higher than Reese had they won the championship. It wouldn't happen. And it is what it is. I'm not trashing Cardoso, to be clear, right? This ain't that kind of video. Y'all not watching. You're not seeing what I'm seeing with a wise eye. You're not watching. This is allowed to become a circus. Draymond Green is trashing them. Where does it stop? You had a veteran running around with all those minutes, got injured. What did you think was gonna happen? What happened? Why is Rachel Bannum on the court? Why? A nurse. Why? And here's the thing. They keep making everybody aware that Reese asked the coach to get Haley Van Lith. So guess what? You know how you bring your homeboy on the job with you? He's not messing up. That's a bad reflection on you. They keep telling us, they're making the notion Reese got the coach to get Van Lith. Do you see what's going on here? And I don't know, she's horrible. Driven from one side of the court, other side of the court, and does nothing. But then, wait, Reese's game is bad. But you look up, why the hell is the coach asking Reese to come out and guard a perimeter? Why? She's out in the paint. And you look up, oh shit, they got Van Lith trying to get rebounds. What? Let me get this straight. You got not Kate Potter. You got Angel Reese guarding that far out. Cool, gotcha. That makes no sense. But wait a minute, Cardoso is pretty good. She really is. Okay, but she has a weakness. Her weakness is this. She's very nice. Look. Just look what I see. When she does something wrong, look. I have kids in their mid-20s. Look what she does. Watch her hand movement. It shows she's down. She feels bad what she's done. I understand. I get it. So the problem is, players watch that. They play for that. They use that. She's, as they will call, timid. She commits fouls, and we understand that. She got to get better with that. But they do that for a reason. They're attacking her personality. Don't change personality, but you can't be that off the court. If that's who you are, on the court. It ain't gonna work. They're gonna run you over, and they're doing that. So I'm watching the game. Reese is out of place. Those was out of place. They're playing. They're uncomfortable. The coach can't coach for horrible coach. But then somebody made a post about the coach is okay. Wrong. Horrible coach. But just watch. They're imploding. And everybody's watching it. And whenever you hear Reese's name, you cannot help but think who? Caitlin Clark. It's synonymous. Do you know why it's synonymous? I just told you because Reese beat Clark. Remember, you can't see me? I promise you, if they win the Fever, they will play on ESPN that clip from LSU. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. It's on purpose. And what happens with Reese? She doesn't help herself. You're checking your behind on video while Sexy Red is slapping your behind. That specific media, they can't stand that kind of behavior. You can like that shit or not, they can't stand it. And you doing it. They will get you out of here quicker than her, but they're gonna do it slow. The second Reese goes to another team as a come off the bench, career's over with. Reese didn't win all them games being sorry in college. Trust me, she didn't. So she's not sorry. We understand it. Neither is Cardoso. She's not sorry. But they're painting the picture, so and what you remember is last. As they say, what matters is what have you done for me lately. That's what matters, right? Okay. They're using that. All we keep saying, it ain't fair. So what? We know it ain't fair. You can't keep making dumb decisions. She can do what she want to do. That's true. That's so true. I can come into work whenever I want to work. That's true. You get fired though. When you're in that role, listen, this is what I'm saying. The WNBA season is all year long. This ain't the old school. It's all year long. They're watching you all year long. Things she does, they don't approve of. So you can hold that, wave that flag. She do what you want to do. Keep waving it. They will beat you into submission. And she'll be in another country playing basketball. I promise you. I already see it happening. See, I'm a realist. I see what's going on. Is it fair? No, but they don't care about fair. So I can't value something they don't care about. I can't. I saw what the coach said at the beginning of the year. He's going to have Angel come further out. Why are you changing it? Why would you do that? Why are you changing that? Experimental. Why are you experimenting with a team this young? Why would you do it? You wouldn't do that. Who can it depend on? Reese and Cardoso. That's about it. That's it. But then you can't win it. It doesn't matter how good Reese is. She don't change the game trajectory. You know why? She's not offensive first. She's not. She needs a great point guard. And that brings me to, y'all talk all this shit, talk about Kennedy Carter. She made a post. It didn't bother me. She's right. The WNBA didn't want Kennedy Carter. Witherspoon did. If you know, you know. They did not want her. So I knew if Witherspoon was gone, I know she was gone. Listen, I said if Kennedy Carter ain't coming back, Witherspoon either. I said also, if Witherspoon ain't coming back, they're tied together. They don't want her there. When you look at the Chicago Sky, who do you fear? Nobody. Don't say Reese, because that's not her game. Reese's game is reactive. She's good defense. Caitlin Clark's game is proactive. She's offense. It's hard to change a team like that. What Reese is. It's hard. I feel bad because the reality is the things she do outside of the court don't help. Now everybody's piling on. I see it. Everybody. It ain't good. It's not looking good. Oh, Geneva with the sport. Geneva in general. Sports. Good channel. Breakdown. Watch that. And a few others. I Smoke Hip Hop. Live. Good channels. But I'm watching this stuff and I'm seeing it. Forget the excuses. Can you, Reese, that damn talk show, whatever, that axe it. Going on that wilding out, axe it. Leave that alone. That stuff will come. Don't do that. Because everything, when you're doing this kind of stuff, I'm not saying it's wrong, to be clear. When you're doing this, you better be one hell of a player on the court. And she ain't there yet. And I'm not hating. She has, to me, she's gonna get there. When you put all this stuff outside of basketball and people see it, they're gonna judge you by it. And I knew this was gonna happen. If she don't watch it, she got about another 2 years in WNBA. Not because her athleticism in my sports. Oh no, she's good enough for that. They're gonna let you do it to yourself. I promise you. Guarantee you. And if you look, other players, what was the show? The Stud Show? What Stud Buds, whatever it's called. I don't watch that. But they're now having teammates, whether her name Carrington, whatever her name is, trashing other teams. Hold up. You got WNBA players trashing what the you don't see this in the NBA. We might talk trash to each other. You know, they not me. We might. They not me. I'm not in the NBA. What are y'all doing? Then you look up who's doing it. Damn. You are self-destructing. They're allowing it. Just go right ahead. Y'all go right ahead. And they're doing it. I told you this team is horrible. Horrible. That coach should have been gone. Look at them sitting down looking lost. I'm sick of it. They're not winning them any more games. They might not win 10 more. They might not win 5 more games. That's bad. And by the way, who does this on purpose? What team you see? You don't see that. But then you look around, it's black faces. Y'all wanted black. Y'all wanted it. They give you what you want, what you ask for. They're sneaky. So when you fall apart, who you gonna blame? The white man? We don't want to hear it because look at your court, look at your flow. Look. I'm not dumb. I see it. It's the optics. I see what's behind the curtain. Some of y'all don't. That coach is horrible. Get me a great coach, female athlete that played in WNBA that has some credibility, or a white coach, credibility. They ain't gonna do that. It's Chicago, Chirac. You get it? You will never see no damn coach this sorry coaching the Fever. You wouldn't, and you shouldn't. When you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Nope, we're gonna keep on going. They've already given Cardoso a bad narrative. I've been watching it. Is she really good? They set the stage for it. They're not dumb. This is on purpose. They do this on purpose. I don't see this. I said this and I'm gone. Reese, all that other stuff, leave it alone. Cause if you don't perform, and I'm not, this ain't all on Reese. She can improve. This ain't on her. The coach is not coaching the team or her up at all. She's declining. She's in a recession. Bad coaching. But people that know basketball, they don't see that. All the point is Reese. That's all they're doing. I see that. Hey, I'm gonna fake an injury. I'm out of here. I'm done. Cardoso, you with me? We're gonna fake the same injury. We gone. Here with this. You see where it's going at. Van Lith, out of here. Nurse, out of here. What Banham? What? Straight airball in the game tonight. Against a team that hadn't lost a game, I don't think. Really? Cardoso and Reese has no help. None. What you expect? Oh, and all the fast, quick athletes, you see who team they on? The Fever. I ain't hating on them. You can do it. They did it. The hell was Chicago thinking this offseason? You had all offseason. This is what you come up with. You come up with this? This is the result you come up with. You got NBA players trashing a WNBA team. That within itself is embarrassing, disrespectful. Then you got the players on other teams trashing Reese Cardoso. I said it. Put basketball first. When people see that's all you care about, they can't find things to pick at you about. But when you go do all this other stuff, the Met Gala, do what you're gonna do. You guys better be on the court performing. Because if you don't, it's gonna hurt you. And if you don't watch it, Cardoso and Reese will be out of the league in 2 years. Do I want that? Hell no, of course I don't. They deserve that. They deserve the best coaches. They ain't getting that. It's for a reason. When the Fever win the championship, I promise you, they're gonna play clips of Reese trashing her and clips of when Cardoso done beat. I promise you they will. And then you'll get it. That's why. And to be honest, Caitlin Clark is just a little above average. But we know why they do that. Racist folks expressing their hatred towards black folks through her. And yeah, I've seen it. She plays off of it. You can like it or not. She does. Does she warrant it? Ask for it? I can't say that. But she sure hell plays off of it. I'm not stupid. I watch stuff. I see it. Throwing up the damn Shador arm. Get out of here.